Hi everybody, and welcome to our Jack and the Beanstalk STEM challenge. Now, if you haven't already, you can go read or listen to the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, and you are going to know that in that story, he throws magic beans out into his yard, and overnight a giant beanstalk grows. And at the top of that beanstalk, there's a castle. So, we've built the giant's castle. And what we're going to do today is we're going to build some different towers out of some different materials. And we're going to see which material makes the tallest and strongest tower that will be able to hold the giant's castle. In our challenge, things that we have in our house we want to build from are some Duplo blocks, some of these very old-fashioned regular wooden blocks, and then some of these really, really big wooden blocks. So we're going to see which material is the strongest and makes the tallest tower. Now, if you are at home, you may have Duplos and you might have wooden blocks, or you might not. You can build towers out of a lot of different things. You can build a tower out of pillows. Maybe you have some plastic cups. Maybe you have some old toilet paper rolls. Maybe you want to build a tower out of books, or maybe you don't really have anything that you can build a tower out of, but you can design one on a piece of paper. So that's going to be our challenge today, and we're going to see which material makes the strongest, tallest tower. Do you think it's going to be Duplos, small wooden blocks, or big wooden blocks that will hold this giant's castle? All right, let's find out. Will it hold our castle? It holds our castle, and now I think we should measure it. So we're going to use a tape measure because it's really, really long. We're going to start at the bottom of the tower like this.
I'm not done yet.
I think it's as tall as it's going to get. Build it up like this. All the way to the top. And this tower, from the bottom of the table to the very top of the tower, looks like it's about 23 inches. Okay, so last time Jude played with his Duplo blocks, he built this, which to me looks like a really good foundation. But what we're going to do is we're going to take apart some of these guys. Well, this makes it taller, so we'll keep this on top. But we will definitely take these off of the top. And maybe what we'll do is we'll cut this in half like this. And we'll move this other one to the middle like that. And we'll just stack this one on top. So it was lucky for us that we found those, huh? So we're going to put this on, and now we're going to add on to this, see how tall we can get our tower.
Maybe we could like build the...
Check back in with us in a second when we're going to be building that.
We're going to be... I need these...
Okay, well this is so tall that you're either going to see the top or you're going to see the bottom. So here we go. I'm going to measure from the very bottom to the very top. That's about 30 inches. So is that taller than our last tower? Absolutely. Now let's see if the top of the tower will hold the castle. Oh yeah, we got a castle at the top of the beanstalk. Awesome job. All right, everybody, for our very last challenge, we're going to use these old blocks. Go ahead and dump them. Use these old wooden blocks. They're about 1 inch tall, maybe a little bit more than 1 inch tall. We're going to use these to build a tower, and we'll see if we can set the giant's castle atop of the tower that we build with these small blocks. Okay, see you back in a second.
This is gonna be a big giant masterpiece, and it's giant.
Alright, so we're trying 3 blocks at a time to see if we can make it taller, and it might be working. So let me build them more on the tower and see if we can make it work. We got 2 here. Three wasn't working too good. We're going to try one last time to do it with 3. Alright, I think that's it. Let's try it out. We test it. Will it hold? Oh! Can't make the tower with just 3 blocks. So we started stacking the design. We realized that if we can put them at odd angles, it kind of stays together better. So we're making groups of 4, and then we're putting them diagonally into each other, and the tower is getting taller and it's not really getting wobbly. Good job. And now it's not very tall, but it might be just sturdy enough to hold our castle, and it is. Now what we need to do is we need to measure our blocks from bottom to top, and we're at about 1 foot, just 12 inches. So that didn't make a very tall tower. Maybe. So which Beanstalk tower was the strongest and the tallest? We built them out of Duplo blocks, large wooden blocks, and these small blocks. These small blocks only got to about 1 foot tall, and it barely held our castle. Our Duplo blocks got over 30 inches tall, and our wooden blocks got over 20 inches tall. So, which material that we used made the best beanstalk? Which materials do you have at your house that you want to build a tall beanstalk out of? Maybe you've got some cups, maybe you've got some books, maybe you've got some pillows, maybe you've got some toys that stack together well. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what you come up with. Can you beat our Duplo tower? Maybe so. The challenge is yours.